Hello, sexy people. How are y'all tonight? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Let's get some of our theme. Give me my theme music. Yay! I'm happy to hear that. You guys, so we have been testing some really cool stuff, and it looks like it's working. Hello, boys and girls. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to another episode of Nights with Nikki. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I want to thank all of you for sharing. Hold on. Sharing is caring. I'm trying to get situated over here on IG. You guys, I noticed on IG yesterday, the ratio is a little odd, a little different. So I might have to adjust how I am seated. I think y'all can see me a little better now. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining us. I am working really hard to make sure that we are bringing you good old consistent content. And by good old consistent content, I mean that I have been learning that the YouTube folks like for you to go live more often. I don't know. I'm still a little awkward here on my IG, guys. I don't know what's going on. We're going to work this out together as a family before we get into it. So let me know when I am centered. Something weird is going on. Hold on. Hold up, love. Hold up, love. And my husband has the heat on. I'm about to fire him. Jesus. Child, 70 degrees in Atlanta. First of all, thank y'all for hanging out with me again tonight. I appreciate all of the love. I appreciate everyone watching me on all the various platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all those beautiful places, and all of you beautiful people. I got Team Worth here on the line. I'm gonna try to bring someone in. Okay, good. It looks like we're live at Worth TV. Well, I hope you guys are watching at Worth, WIRFTV.com, or I hope you are watching on the Worth TV YouTube channel. I am your host of the Thursday Night Segue, Nikki Gilbert Daniels. Holla at your girl. Guys, tonight's topic is Black celebrity beef, the new Black entertainment. If you're looking at me on Instagram real quick and I look a little sideways, y'all can click the link in my bio. Wait, hold on. Am I live? I wasn't even live. See, that's what I'm talking about. I think I'm finally live on IG now. I think I am finally live on Instagram. There I am. Sorry, Instagram. We're learning. Bear with us. We're learning to be a full-fledged production company. Okay, I'm here. I see my IG people now. I thought something was a little odd. I said my IG people ain't here. Where my IG people at? Anyway, welcome. Come on in here, Instagram. Come on up in here, Instagram. I'm trying to get situated so you guys can see me straight on. I don't know why. Okay, I think that's a little better. Welcome to Nights with Nikki. Last night we had a great conversation. Tonight, I promise you I'm not going to go on a P-Valley rant, okay? Because we've had enough conversations about what's going on down in the valley where the girls get naked. If you throw them bands, best to believe she's going to shake it, okay? We're not going to get into a big P-Valley rant. But what we are going to talk about tonight is Black celebrity. And whether or not, in order to be high out in these celebrity streets, you need to be messy or you need to be beefing. And my question for anybody who wants to join in on the conversation is Black celebrity beef the new Black entertainment? Are we now more, excuse me, guys, I have to send a link. Are we now more interested in Black people's beef? Let me just do this and not get distracted. Hold on. Hold up. Let me send this out. Team Worth, I'm sending you guys the link for that join and meet. You guys, we're going to test our feature to have someone join me in this amazing Nights with Nikki broadcast. And the only way to really know if it works is to do it live. So you guys are experiencing live in real time what it means to be an independent Black media company. And when I tell you I'm loving every minute of it, I'm loving every single minute of it, because here lately in these entertainment streets, there seems to be so much we need to talk about, people. So big story. We talked about Shannon Sharp and Club Shay Shay and people tripping on him. We talked about Monique a little bit last night. I saw a clip and I wanted to play the clip, but I'm still learning all of the algorithms, copyright stuff or whatever, what you can play, what you can't play and all that stuff. And what I saw was a clip of my little Halle Bailey. First of all, Chloe and Halle can do no wrong in my eyes. Those are my little sisters. Those are my baby sisters. I pride myself in saying I had worked with them before Beyonce. My work with them in no way, shape, or form compares to the work that Queen Bee has put in, just giving them the platform. But I'm so proud of them. But Lil Halle, she said, I think it was like a Woman of Essence event or some event she was in Hollywood, right? And she said that she did not feel like it was important for her to share with the world that she was pregnant, and she didn't want anybody to take that joy from her. And it just got me to thinking, like, first of all, it wasn't any of our business, and I'm glad she kept it from us. How do y'all feel about that? I'd love to know what you guys think. Do you think it was good for her to keep her baby and the fact that she was pregnant out of the public eye, or do you feel betrayed? I thought it was a great idea. I think it speaks to what the celebrity culture has become, right? And not necessarily become, because if you have been in this business for as long as I have, you do know that, celebrity gossip. There was this magazine called The Inquirer. Now they call it YouTube. But back in the day, hey, Nandy, I see you. Back in the day, there was something called The Inquirer, right? So, and I think they still sell them in some grocery stores. You go look in a grocery aisle and they still have the rag magazines or the tabloids or whatever. Now you just put it on Instagram and blogs. But back in the day, I guess it was just as bad. I think maybe even worse, because when I think about it, I'm like, if Whitney Houston was alive today, would people be looking back on some of the things that they ridiculed her for and we talked about her for, and we was all up in the videos, all up in her business about? Oh, I think I'm getting a request. Would people ridicule her that way with based on what's happening now in today's world, right? It's so much worse stuff out here in these entertainment industry streets going on than what was happening when Whitney Houston was out here. And I just really truly believe that she, caught a bad break. Even Michael too. It's just so much crazy shit happening. But let's talk about it. And I really want to get engaged with you all today. I want to get some feedback from my people, because it looks to me like in order to be successful in this industry now, you have got to be involved in some kind of beef, right? I ain't gonna hold you up. I think that's the reason. And shout out to everybody who is tuning in to Diary of a Diva. I love that you guys are loving it. I love that you guys are really invested in it. And I love that you guys are commenting and subscribing and all that other stuff. Please do not forget to subscribe to WIRFTV.com. And hold up, I'm going to give y'all a little snapshot. I'm going to put this in here because somebody told me I didn't do it last time and I need to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, this would be our Worth Media Cash App, and I think it's a little too big. Okay, now let's see. There we go. See if you're gonna do it right. That is our Worth Media Cash App. We are a viewer-supported organization for us, by us. So please, if you can support, please do. Now, I'm not going to spend the whole thing because I'm kind of funny about asking about, money and all that other stuff, but it ain't no secret over here. We got some things thangin', and we are building and creating really great content. If you guys enjoyed Diary of a Diva, look out for chapter 2. That is going to be with our sister Kiki Wyatt. And for those of you on her Instagram who couldn't see it, the Cash App is $Fight for Worth. Y'all see Fight for Worth all over this here Beyonce's internet. So that is what our Cash App is. And again, ain't too proud when it comes to content that is serving our community in a better, brighter way. So I really want to get some folks engaged in this conversation. Nandy Johnson says the way some treated Wendy Williams. Yep, I talked to Wendy Williams a couple days ago, a couple videos ago. Make sure you guys tune in and check that out. Forever Deshaun says, I think that it's good that Hallie kept it to herself because we are in celebrities business a little too much, and I agree 100%. Legacy envy is a thing. Ooh, some of us still judge a retired star because they may resent their illustrious career and God-given talent. Baby, let me tell you about the resentment and the jealousy and envy. Keep on getting me. Come on, y'all. A jealousy and envy. Keep on getting me. Me and my friend made that song up a long time ago. And it was just as corny then as it is now. But I'm going to try to bring somebody in, you guys. Thank you. Somebody said, hey, everyone. Wait, how do I feature? Can I feature? Thank you. I'm learning my way around this, you guys. I am glad that I can be on Instagram and YouTube and Twitter and all of the platforms and LinkedIn and everything all simultaneously. And let us not forget, we are on WIRF, WIRF. TV.com live right now too. So if you have subscribed to WIRF TV, you can watch us live on WIRFTV.com. And what we will end up doing, because I got these R&B kings. Hold on, let me say it like this. I got these R&B kings conversations coming too. Spray my sinuses off the chain. Get a little spray. See, doing too much. And that'll be behind the paywall, because we got some good ones coming. And the reason we have to put certain content behind paywalls is because we are also a media company and a business that needs the support of our viewers who think that our content is bomb, to support us in that way. So right now I'm going to bring in Pam Credible. I think she's in the back here. Let me see. She's in the waiting room. Let me find out if I can bring this sister in. She's in the green room. I want to add her to my right. Hold on. Let's see. Can I add the sister? Hold on, guys. See, I see that even the best YouTubers be having the same issues. Hold on. I do not know why. Okay, let me see. This is not what I want to do. Hold on. I'm going to figure this thing out. Why is it not allowing me to add her? Hold on. Okay, let's see. Add to the left. You guys, this is really terrible. Oh, that's bad. There she goes. And there I go. And now we just have to get rid of this stupid space. Where is it? Hold on. Y'all see. Let's try it one more time. See there? Hold on. Now let me move this over here. And let me move this over here. Pam, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
You can hear me. Can y'all hear Pam? Can y'all show me some love? We did it. Oh my dear God, we did it. But what's happening is it's not working for Instagram Live. It just has completely went berserk on Instagram Live. So we got to go back to the solo vibes. Okay, right. But we got to go back to the solo vibes. Can y'all still hear Pam? This is whack, you guys. I'm sorry. We wanted to try something a little new and a little special. And, we probably won't keep this one up because it didn't work. And it's supposed to be like a whole live test and it didn't really work. I think I have to change the ratio or something, which I cannot do while I'm in the middle of the stream. And that's part of the reason. Yeah, I think it shows just fine on LinkedIn and all the other, longer platforms or whatever. But it shows
Yeah.
kind of halfway crazy on Twitter. So I would have to turn the Twitter off, or Twitter people would be, I'm not Twitter, Instagram. It's just weird and crazy. So we learned a very valuable lesson live, you guys. Let's get into the topic of conversation. Can you guys still hear Pam though? Can you still hear her? Even if we cannot see her, can somebody give me some stars, some thumbs up? Pam, talk a little bit so we can see if the folks can hear you.
Hey, good people.
Y'all hear
What it do?
Pam?
I saw a thumbs up on my end.
You still there?
Yeah.
Okay. I think we can still I think we can still hear you. So that's a good
Okay.
thing. It's just a little weird when we start the conversation. I hope nobody has given me. Okay, yes, we do have thumbs up. Yes, the people are saying that they can't hear. Thank you very much. Okay.
Yay.
So Pam Credible, I like to refer to her, is an incredible sister who has done a tremendous amount of work with From the Bottom Up Foundation. And there's an echo. Pam, it's an echo.
Oh,
Yeah, so let me hold on guys. Let me just. All right, is that better? Southpaw Art, can you tell me if that is better? Okay. All right, guys. I know we want to see Pam. We really want to see Pam, and it's not fair for me to. Okay. All right. Well, I got to make a game time decision here, folks. Okay, you know what? We'll put Pam on for a minute so she can talk about what we're doing, right? And then Instagram, I really want to apologize in advance that it's going to be weird. You guys are going to be able to see it, but you will not be able to hear Pam. There she is. Hey, Pam Credible. You there?
hey.
Okay.
Is that better?
It is better. Southpaw, are we getting an echo? Can you tell me if it's echoing? I got something saying that we were getting an echo. Y'all are just watching this whole thing happen real time. Y'all got a little bit of us on Instagram. I'm sorry. Instagram is a little weird, but it's okay. It's the content of this conversation that we're about to have that is going to matter. Can somebody tell me if Pam is okay? Pam, speak.
Can we hear? We good? Yeah. And let me know if because I'm on my phone's camera, but I'm on my Mac, so I don't know if I need to adjust.
I think you're okay. I think you're
Okay.
okay. I think the people can hear you fine. Nobody has said that they cannot. You guys, we're
Okay, cool
testing
beans.
this. Okay, great. Thumbs up. They can hear, they can hear, they can hear. Oh, I love it. We can work together
Yay.
as a family. Okay, well, let me just first say this. A lot of you don't know, but Pam Price, who I call Pam Credible, came into my life at a time I have always wanted to. Okay, great. He says that we're good. I have always wanted to work in the community and do some positive things in the community. And I remember Pam came to me many years ago. She has two devices on. Hold on. Okay, that's why there was a knock. Okay, we got the echo cleared up though. Better.
Okay.
Okay, we got thumbs up. Okay, y'all. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys. So Pam came into my life and career at a time when I really wanted to do some really positive things in the community with my nonprofit, and she put together this amazing, incredible grant proposal. We had done this Equality Can't Wait challenge. We was trying to get $10 million from McKinsey. Well, Jeff Bezos's ex-wife, right? Or
Yeah,
it was
his
like
ex-wife. Yeah.
let me not say that. I think it was like Pivotal Ventures or something. A really great organization
Yeah.
for women. I'm sorry, Instagram. If you guys want to see the full video, please click the link and come over to Facebook. I know it looks a little weird over on
Yeah.
Instagram, but we're
Or
good on
on Worth
Facebook.
TV. All this is streaming
Or
too on
Worth
Worth
TV,
TV. And it's
please.
in the
Yes,
yep.
absolutely.
Full
All of this
screen.
is currently streaming on Worth TV. So Pam, can you talk to the people a little bit and tell them what you do in our community and the Black girl magic that you possess and share with the world?
Yeah. So first of all, thank you. You know, I love you so much.
I love you too.
Truly kindred spirits. I will. Yeah, it was, I think, divine intervention in terms of just how our paths cross and how we stay. You know, we've stayed connected. Um, I'm all about similar to you. I want to see our communities be better. I want to see our communities be everything that we were created to be, right? I'm a huge champion for women, for Black women specifically. I do a lot of work in the policy space, as you know. So, spend a lot of time in DC, a lot of time up on the Hill, a lot of time trying to make sure that we understand what we should be knowing about what's happening in the policy space. I'm really big on us being our best advocates and best champions for ourselves. Um, so all of the disease states, I'm constantly talking about something when we think about our health and our wellness. And then I'm also just a huge big advocate for mental health because I live with bipolar disorder. um, and I'm in a manic space now. So my mind is racing even as we speak, so I'm trying to slow down what's coming into my head.
So
um
let me
Go ahead.
ask you this. So since you're like in the moment, in this moment, what are some of the
Yes.
things that you do to cope? What are some of the things that you do to bring yourself to ground yourself?
So one of the things, like, you guys can't see, but I'm pinching my in between my thumb. There's a pressure point in between your thumb and what is that? Your pointer finger. So I tend to just apply pressure there because it actually kind of just takes my mind away from whatever thought is trying to interrupt what I'm saying.
Ah,
So, and it can be a real, struggle, but that is one thing that I openly share and talk about,
absolutely.
because I think definitely in our communities, we don't talk about it. We don't talk about mental health, period, let alone if you actually have some type of mental, condition. Bipolar is something that is often misunderstood. You as someone in the media and entertainment space, it's portrayed as this kind of flip a light switch. You get up and you're happy, and then boom, the next minute, you're flying off the wall, and like that is so far from what it really is like. So I spent a lot of time working in that space. I actually just joined what is going to be called the Bipolar Health Learning Network. So
The
it's going to be
Bipolar
a
Health
huge
Learning
network.
Network, you said?
Yes.
Okay, we got
Yep,
to
the
make sure
Bipolar Disorder Health Learning Network.
okay.
Um, and it is meant to bring together persons like me with lived experience. It's meant to bring together researchers and healthcare providers and clinics and all, everything that touches us, right? And really try to see how we reimagine, um, this mental health infrastructure so that we can not only get access to the treatment and therapy and services that we need, but how do we support folks to be able to live better? I'm blessed. I have an amazing husband, an amazing family.
Yes, you do.
They get it even though they don't get it. So I mean, I know my struggle is not as difficult as some. So that's why I love what I get to do with you, because I get to kind of bring all of that into this space. And then
Yes.
I'm a geek because I
Yes.
like tech things. I like
Yes.
figuring out how things work. So it's just been
CTO,
amazing. I
baby.
can be on this journey. So yeah, and we got so I mean, we're just getting started, y'all. Like, if I can tell y'all something, and I know y'all see me popping in on Nikki's live, sharing my 2 cents, um, because everything she's speaking to, everything she's speaking truth to power on, I believe wholeheartedly. And to think about where we started putting that grant together and where we are now,
Yes.
like, it's
Yes.
crazy. And I'm
Yes.
telling y'all, this is such a great time, I think, for you guys to be a part of what we're just beginning to do. And a year from now, 2 year now, be able to look back and say, man, I remember when
From
they
the
was on that
bottom
live
up. No
and they
pun
couldn't even
intended.
get Pam, we couldn't see her. Right? Y'all could do the I remember when. And we want you guys to be a part of this journey, which is why, again, Nikki does this and she leads with her heart. And again, it's just amazing, and I am just happy to be
Oh,
here
thank you,
for the
Pam.
ride.
Thank you, Pam. And what we're doing, what makes me really proud, first of all, I love you and I appreciate you. And I think that it is just incredible to have a woman like you on our team who can speak to issues that affect way more people than we think, right? There's the stigma attached to people being transparent and honest about, their mental health and how they feel. And I think that is so important for us to be able to have those conversations transparent. And I thank you. And I love that as we move forward into more great things with From the Bottom Up Foundation, that we're always thinking about women and girls and how we can push women and girls forward. So, can you talk a little bit about what we are doing with She Speaks Live, our special on Sunday? And I talked about
Yes.
it very briefly last night, but can you talk a little bit about our HIV awareness?
Yes. So I'm excited about this for a number of different reasons. So I've worked in the HIV/AIDS space for a really, really long time. In nursing school, my first patient in nursing school was a 10-year-old boy who had full-blown AIDS that he had contracted from his mother, who was a drug user. So I go way back in terms of caring and wanting to make sure that we're having the right conversations about HIV and AIDS. And so March 10th, this Sunday, is National Women and Girls HIV/AIDS Awareness Day. And I'm so happy to let y'all know that we are doing a special, special, special live virtual town hall. She Speaks Live virtual town hall. It's going to be at 8 p.m. We're going to have a primary care physician. You're going to hear an interview from, actually, she's dynamite in this space. I wish we could have got her live, but I was able to find a really good interview that we're going to share with her. We're going to hear from our faith community. We're going to hear from our LGBTQAI plus community as well. We're going to have a real in-depth conversation and a look about, we're 40 plus years into this HIV journey. And Black people, and especially Black women, are still disproportionately being impacted by this. I mean, Black folks make up just barely 13%, maybe a little bit more than 13% of the population, but we account for more than 40% of the people living with HIV. And in terms of
Wow.
new diagnosis, we're more than 40% of those who are becoming newly diagnosed. And it's far too many of us that do not even know our HIV status.
Mm.
And we're not having the conversations that we need to be having when we think about women. And I think some of that, I know we're going to dig into on Sunday with how it's talked about, how even commercials with drugs, like women wouldn't even know that there is medication out there that will actually prevent you from getting HIV, that is
Wow.
available to
That's crazy.
heterosexual women, right? And we
Mm.
don't know that.
Mm.
And that's why we need y'all to go to fromthebottomupfoundation.org.
Mm-hmm.
Register. It's right there. As soon as you go to the website, there's a pop-up, click on there. It is free. It is free. We're going to have an amazing conversation. You're going to learn a lot. I know we're going to laugh because we also have things that we can celebrate in this space as well. We're going to honor some folks who we've lost. And those who are still with us and who are champions for this space. Hey, little one or big one. That's Kiana sitting over there, walked in.
Hey, Kiana.
So we want you guys to definitely
Hey, niece
make
girl.
sure that you tune in on Sunday and join us for this really, really, really important conversation. Share it with a friend, share it with a family member, share it with a coworker. Like I said, it's free. It's Sunday night. Y'all, grab a drink, grab whatever you need, get ready to wind down and come wind down with us on Sunday to have this really, really, really important conversation.
Really, really, really important conversation. Listen, y'all, I know when you think about it in the grand scheme of things, it's like, oh my gosh, there's so much going on in the world. Do we have to? Absolutely. We have to have these conversations, these very hard, real conversations. I want to encourage everyone who is watching me on Instagram to please run on over to worth.tv YouTube so that you can see Pam's beautiful face and you can see us together on screen. I know that the Instagram screen is a little crazy, but it is the content and the information that we're sharing versus what's on the screen. How about that? So Pam, we are excited about Sunday and we will make sure that we are posting that all over. When we talk about women and girls in our community being missing and statistics, what is the one thing, as closely as you work with organizations that work, to help improve the lives of our community, what is the one thing that the average person can do to help?
Um, the one thing I think that no matter what you do and kind of where you are, I really think is us being able to do a better job of policing ourselves, right? I think
Mm.
too often we look for others to come in and provide the safe, like thinking about our young girls, right?
Mm.
So we're relying on the schools, we're relying on sometimes strangers or people, other people in the neighborhood to
Mm-hmm.
be the every eye and ear. And I know that, yeah, I was a single mother at one point, and I
Mm-hmm.
know that that can be extremely difficult, but I think we've got to be better about returning to the roots of us being a village. It takes a village,
Oh,
right?
baby.
And we've
Yes.
gotten
Mm-hmm.
away from having our villages.
Mm-hmm.
And I think because we've gotten away from it, we continue to see, the alarming rates of young Black girls and girls of color
Mm.
coming up missing. And sadly, no one in mainstream media is paying attention to it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you had some, I'm assuming, I guess, what came to be illegal immigrants, two white women, and it's tragic. They died, they were murdered,
That's crazy.
and it makes national, it's
Yep.
two Caucasian women die, and it was like in a span of a week. And I kept thinking, do you know how many Black moms died from childbirth? Do you know how many
Mm.
Black babies died and were not even born? And do
Mm.
you know how many Black girls have been missing for an extended period of time? And yet two white women go missing, and simply because it was allegedly done by illegal immigrants and it can be
Mm-hmm.
politicized
Mm.
in this climate that we are in, they are
Mm-hmm.
getting all the attention and we're not. And I think just because of that alone, we have got to return to saying, hey, who and where are our villages? We
Mm-hmm.
don't have them, and we desperately need to get them back.
What has changed over the years, do you think, that has caused us to be so focused on self and not as focused on the community?
Um, I honestly believe it's all been by design,
Mm.
right? We have been fed things in social media. We've been fed things in terms of what we see, fed things in what we see in our schools, and what we read now in our books and in magazine and articles. And we've been fed extremely false narratives about who we are as a Black people,
Mm.
like who we are from an ethos perspective, right? We are communal. We are all about being connected to the earth and the things around us. We're not individualistic, and if it by nature, but by design, we've subscribed somehow to the white man's way of thinking.
Mm.
The white man's way of thinking is a very individualistic. It is more chaos driven as opposed to um, trying to find one in community and in connection. And I
Mm.
think because we've gotten away from who we are, and again, it's hard for us to stay connected to it because our journey into this country stripped us of all of that. It stripped us of everything we had in terms of ancestral ties. And so we don't know any better. And so we've been running around like chickens with our head cut off in this space. And we actually have been, used as tools against our communities, right?
Mm. Tools of
Um,
the incompetent, I like to say.
Exactly. And because of that, we've been allowed to just kind of go from one kind of major injustice to another. If we think about, how we still have not been able to navigate, I come back to the policy situation, redlining, mass incarceration, Jim Crow. These are all policies, right?
Mm.
All of those policies were meant to actually tear apart the Black family, tear apart Black communities.
Mm.
Um, Segregation, right, somehow was a big issue, and they were like, no, we must integrate.
Mm.
If we think about where our communities were, how rich and some of our vibrant our communities were
Mm-hmm.
pre-integration,
Mm.
right? Because we didn't have a plan for the integration. We didn't have a plan how to make sure we were going to keep what we had.
Mm-hmm.
When our schools became integrated, a lot of those schools, the Black teachers who were teaching at those schools, they ended up losing their jobs to the white teachers.
Mm-hmm.
So now you have a household who they've lost income. So now they slip into poverty, and it just becomes this ongoing cycle, right? So it's a complex mixture of so many different things that point to, hey, this is why we are. And until we are able to kind of recognize those things for what they are, and then be able to say we either need to build our own, which I wholeheartedly believe we have the capacity
Say it one more
now. We
time. I don't
have
think they.
all
I don't. For some reason, I think some static or some shit happened. I just say it. Say it one more time. We need to do what? We need to
we
build.
need to build our own,
Oh, that's what
and
I
we
thought you said.
have the resources to do it. We have almost $2 trillion, and that's our buying power that we are contributing to the US economy. That's 2 trillion with a T. The majority of that, we are not spending it in places that are going to allow us to build equity and allow us to build wealth, which is why we're not building our own stuff right now. Um, because these systems that we keep trying to play in, they were never meant for us and never meant to make us, be successful in any shape, fashion, or form. And so we got to make up our mind to say, are we going to still play in y'all's sandbox, or do we just pick up our
Build up.
balls, and go and build our own sandbox and let y'all stay over here, and we're going to go over here and we're going to do our things. And then where those of you who want to do right and act right, you know, then
Come
yes,
holla at your
y'all can
girl.
come over
I'm
and
about to
you know,
come holla at your girl. Hold that thought, Pam. We're about to bring in someone else. I love highlighting Black woman owned businesses. Yeah. And Pam just talked about the importance of Black ownership, as we like to say it over at WIRFTV.com. And also, hold on. Let me put this up here again, real quick, so y'all can see it. We are indeed a media company that is for us, by us, but we are also very, very appreciative of anyone who takes a snapshot of their Cash App and decides that they want to contribute to all of these beautiful things we're doing here. I want to say, first of all, I apologize on Instagram. I had to delete the live because it was just crazy. So I hope that some people came over from Instagram to YouTube to hang out with us, because it's just a much better view with all this melanin over here that you can actually see. We are also live at WIRFTV.com. We are testing our live feature tonight. So I want to bring in a beautiful, talented young woman who happens to be my Sarah. Yonder dig. My Sarah, Sigma Gamma Rho, Sorority Incorporated. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, excuse me. Can you explain what does your shirt say? What does your shirt say, boo?
It says Yay Cosmetics, where you
Yay
are enough.
Cosmetics, where you are enough. Allie,
Hmm.
Allie, Allie. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't
Hello.
know if y'all's names are popping up or not, but I hope so. You guys, we'll make sure that we get that straightened out. This is a Black woman owned and operated situation over here, and I'm just really grateful to have a team of really phenomenal women who are not only doing the work that we're trying to do the work that we're doing at From the Bottom Up Foundation and WIRFmedia.com, but they also have their own Black owned businesses to talk about. So Pam talked a little bit about ownership. Allie, why don't you talk to us a little bit about what you're doing over at Yay Cosmetic? What's the tagline again?
Where you are enough.
Yay Cos, and that's what Yay is the acronym for. You
That's what
are
Yay
enough.
stands
Okay,
for.
let me let you talk about it. Go for it, boo boo.
Absolutely. So, Yay Cosmetics is a luxury, vegan, and cruelty free cosmetic line where we focus on affirmation based products. So, every single product that we have has an affirmation that's attached to it. And the goal is that you say the affirmation as you apply the product that you're wearing. So, I'm wearing the You Are Enough lipstick. As I applied it, I say, I am enough.
Mm. So
Mhm.
okay, so explain to me where you got this incredible idea.
Yeah, I feel like as a young Black woman, just growing up, being an entrepreneur, I had a lot of self doubts. I had self confidence issues, and I wanted to create a space that was safe for me to be able to wear makeup, which is something that I absolutely love to wear, but also feel comfortable in what I'm wearing. So I created Yay to have products that were safe for my skin, that didn't have a ton of chemicals in it, and that was actually good for me and was feeding who I wanted to be.
And what do you mean by feeding who you want it to be?
I feel like the journey of self discovery that I'm on, it takes a lot of energy, it takes time, it takes brain food in order for me to build up who I want to be in the future.
Okay. So you have something really special coming up on March 23rd
Yes.
in the
Super,
city,
super excited.
in the city of Detroit. Hey, we keep it
Yes.
rocking.
So actually, it's in Grand Rapids, which
Oh, I'm
is
sorry.
about
Okay.
2 hours
Okay. I'm
away.
sorry. Oops.
But
Boops.
it's great. It's fine. Look, that's just manifestation. I need to have it in Detroit.
Baby.
That's fine
Yes.
with me.
Absolutely. We need a
But
Detroit
yes,
version.
on March 23rd, we are having our spring launch party where we are launching all of our brand new spring products. I'm super, super, super excited so that you guys can experience a night of luxury and just feel enough.
Feel enough. You are enough. Yay. Yay. Just like
Yay.
WIRF, Women in Reality, Film, TV, and Media. All right. So we're
I love a good
excited.
acronym.
A good acronym, baby. Honey, CBS, NBC, and all those other ones better look out for WIRF TV. Hello.
Okay.
So I know you ladies have been working all day. I'm not gonna keep y'all. I appreciate you bopping in. I feel like our little test, which we're not gonna make this the 2 hour live we had last night. I feel like our little test of going live on all the various platforms without this couple snafus I had trying to be the techie. I'm gonna leave that to the black women who know what they're doing. I feel like it went well. Y'all see us, y'all hear us. We got to figure out this Instagram thing. I think I have to change the aspect ratio on Instagram. I'm sorry, on the app in order for people to see our beautiful faces all at the same time on IG. But we are here. The test went well. We've got a lot of great information coming for you, not just at WIRF Media, but please log on to FromTheBottomUpFoundation.org. We have a really awesome creatives for equality initiative that we are working on. Some great conversations coming there. Please make sure that you support in Grand Rapids. I'm sorry, not Detroit, but make sure you get to Grand Rapids and you support You Are Enough, Yay Cosmetics, her amazing launch. Anything else we need? Oh, we need to plug our Sunday event.
Sunday.
Yep.
Black women and
I'm
girls,
telling y'all, this is you don't want to miss it. And
all women
like
and
you said,
girls, not just black. All.
all
Sorry.
yes, all women. Because it's, and I know again, like you said, people are like, okay, are we still talking about HIV 40 years later? We're
Right.
gonna keep
Yeah.
talking about it as long as we keep dying from it. And
Absolutely.
we are still dying from something that is 100% preventable. So y'all come on in, let's have a real conversation. Let's really, let's dig in and, maybe you'll leave Sunday and go get tested if you haven't been tested in a while.
Yeah, that's important. If it's something that's preventable, then go get yourself tested so that you can prevent it. That's what we want you to do. And also, you guys, I know we got a little off topic because, I overbooked and I and I knew it was important for us to do this and have this particular conversation and test this thing out tonight. But we will be back tomorrow. I'm going to do this nightly at 9 p.m. And then of course we have our She Speaks Live special on Sunday. It is free 99. Everything that we offer here is, for right now, all you have to do is register. All you gotta do is put your information. Is that right? All you gotta do is register.
That's
That's
all you
it.
gotta do.
All you gotta do is just register. It's free. Get it while it is free.
Get it while it's free. Ladies, thank y'all for being my guinea pigs and partners in something really amazing on this live. We tested it. Y'all should see us in the chat. We're like, yes, it's live. It's going. It's so powerful when you bring together, and there are a couple other sisters that are involved in this Worth
Yeah.
TV machine that are not on camera. They're not here for it right now. You understand? But when you bring women of color together, you just realize, wow, we really are magic. We really do have it popping like that.
Yes.
And I'm so grateful for y'all, and I can't wait for the world to see what we are working on and some of these amazing things that we're doing collectively and individually as well. So can y'all tell them where to find y'all so that the folks know where they can support you?
I'm gonna let Allie go because I already told Kiana she needs to come follow you, Allie, and come get some of your cosmetics.
Kiana needs
So
to be your spokesmodel for your cosmetics. Have you seen
or
Past Life,
that
Kiana?
too.
Look,
Stop playing.
I
Don't play with it.
am
Don't play with it.
looking for
Don't play
Come
with it.
brand
on, honey. You
ambassadors.
want to be Allie's
Kiana, come.
spokesmodel?
You better be the spokesmodel for this cosmetics company. Look at here.
Okay, I
Come
can
come come in.
always
We can't see
use
your
brand
face.
ambassadors.
Slide in a little more. Can you slide? Oh, she can't. You can't see. Oh wait, no. Hold on. I know what I gotta do. Hold on. Look at baby. What is she? Is she not giving us all sorts of girl? Bye. You better go on
Okay, so
ahead.
look, that just means you need to follow. You need to follow. So you can find me personally at Branded AD Inc. That's on Instagram. That's on all platforms. And then you can go ahead and follow Yay at Shop Yay YAE Cosmetics, and that's on all platforms as well.
And she's a family referral, so she gets to get in where she fits in. We're gonna have to make this connection. Anyway, I love you ladies. I'm gonna say goodnight to these people. I'm gonna say goodnight to y'all. Thank y'all so much for being so instrumental in the success of this platform. And I just wanted you guys to meet a few of the amazing women. Hold on, look at this beautiful face in the future. That's the future. To Pam's right, I don't know if it's your right or left where you are. That's the future. That is why we are doing this for sisters in the future and young African Americans all together. All right, love y'all. All right, stick
Love
around,
you.
people. I'm gonna say goodnight to y'all. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now, hold on. See, I'm just doing team too much. I done lost myself. I done found myself again. But not with Whitney Williams. That was from yesterday. You guys, this was a little bit of a messy live tonight. It was a little bit of a messy live from the standpoint of, I was trying to work the buttons and stuff. And I see people working the buttons and stuff. And, shout out to all the great YouTubers out here who have been doing it for years. They're probably laughing at me right now. Like, honey, get a switcher, get a this or that. But, I do enjoy having transparent conversations with y'all and transparent moments like this one here. So I don't want to leave y'all hanging completely. I'm sorry again, Instagram. I tried to rock with you, but things didn't really work out quite that way. I do want to say again, thank you for watching Diary of a Diva, Chapter 1, Monifa. We have a couple of other great episodes coming for you. Kiki is the next in line. I can't wait for you guys to see that. WIRFTV.com. You can watch the full episode of me and Monifa. Baby, the people have been loving it, so we're gonna keep them coming. And again, like I mentioned earlier, we are also going to give you guys a nice little R&B Kings moment. Yes, we are going to take this little R&B thing and open it up a little bit. I think it's great for people to hold on. Thank you so much for this. Oh, please write the website. Hold on. I'll write the website down. I'm sorry. It is WIRFTV.com. And we're live there right now. So the plan, just so you guys know, the plan is for us to eventually have our nice little community where certain conversations, this conversation about women and girls and HIV will be happening on our Worth TV platform as well. So tonight was a test of sorts, work through some kinks. We know some things that we have to handle in order to make it flawless when y'all see it then. Also, we're looking to get some moderators. I think our channel is starting to finally grow where we might, start getting some folks that can help us. The YouTube experts, I'm so here for it. We're so here for it. So we want to keep giving you great content that looks good, that feels good, and that educates, informs, and inspires. So, yes, I do believe Black celebrity beef is the new Black entertainment. And I'm not going to fall into the rabbit hole of beefing with people. I think that the smartest thing we can do as Black celebrities is recognize our power and our influence and what the ability that we have to really shift the culture for better or worse. And we have to start taking responsibility for that. We have to start thinking more about the words that we say to each other. We have to start thinking about the way that we perpetuate this narrative that we're angry and that we don't get along and that we don't like each other, and how that is fuel for people who want to see us not successful. Right? So I encourage everybody to really think long and hard about what you can do in your individual life to spread love and light, because I truly believe that love is the answer. Let your love shine on me. Love is the answer. I'm probably singing all the wrong words to you, but love is the answer. I think we're going to have some of my friends that write and create music come and hang out and vibe with y'all too. I think as much as we can spread love and light and positive energy and get back to great music and great entertainment and great comedy and great singing and great performing and cut out all of this beef and madness, the sooner we can do the work that we were called here to do, which is to spread love and positive energy. I don't know, y'all. I be looking in the YouTube streets, right? And I'm like, no shade. But I be like, oh my goodness, it's dangerous out here, because everybody is talking about everybody in the worst possible way. The headlines are so gripping and filled with drama. And I think that we got to get back to love. Y'all want another song? Put a chord in the jukebox. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing. Thank y'all for watching Nights with Nikki. That there's just too little love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for one. I'm trying to think of the words. But for everyone. World needs now. Y'all know that, Aretha Franklin. I don't know who it is, but anyway. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Tonight was random and powerful. Make sure that you join us Sunday for nights. I'm sorry, Sunday's not Nights with Nikki. Sunday is a She Speaks Live town hall discussion on the importance of HIV awareness, especially for women and girls. So please tune in. Thank you to Pam. Thank you to Allie and Yay. You Are Enough Cosmetics. And guys, Cash App is $fight for worth. Thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. We're going to have a flushed out episode for you guys soon. I ain't going to hold you up. Your girl tired, but I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. See, I ain't got to pay. That way I ain't got to pay YouTube or them copyright. I can just sing the song. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Good night, everybody. Hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Thank you for watching Nights with Nikki. Every day I'm